Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a great week. And man, we're back on the 84 again. Pretty exciting. Got a lot done last weekend in the 3 or 4 hours. Got exactly done what we wanted to get done. That may be a first time ever. So maybe that little bit of a break was good for us. But goals today is to just wrap up alignment on the hood. I'll show you here. I'll flip the camera around in a minute. Is get the hood aligned, and then we want to get the roll pan set up properly. Get the camera back a little bit. Get the roll pan. I got the grill with me and the beast over there. We'll get that done and make sure that's sitting properly. And then we got a little bit of work to do on the bed. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you that. John's on his way, and holy shit, I hope that we are desperately shooting to get this thing into the bounce house on Monday for paint. So as soon as we finish the alignment today, as long as it doesn't get too hot or the weather doesn't come in and kick our ass, we will actually start wet sanding this down. And I would love to be able to paint it on Monday. Yeah, that's the goal, Monday. So let me flip this thing around, walk you around real quick, and then I will do some filming today because we're going to do a little bit of creative engineering, creative problem solving. We got a little bit of bed alignment we need to make on the tailgate and the bed, and we kind of got an early start on it already, but I'll show you. And as soon as John rolls in, I'll do the filming. And you know, because I don't know why it always works that way. I always end up filming, John's always working. What the hell's going on there? It's not a bad gig for me though, but let me do this and show you where we're at. I was just filming on the 78 over there, so hopefully you guys see that video as well. But when you look down the truck, body lines, I'll try to zoom in. Body lines look really great. The bed's not set yet, so, you know, not quite there. Doors look great. You can see a little bit of adjustment on the hood today. Front of the hood looks great. See a little bit of adjustment over here. There's no problem. We'll knock that out. Gaps look really nice. Again, body lines look, hopefully that shows kind of a shadow on this side. Look really nice. So the only thing we want to do, I think I showed you the tailgate. This is the original tailgate, so we try to keep as much original as we could. We did have to change out that side panel and the fenders, but everything that we could keep, I wanted to try to keep on the truck. So this was hit from the inside, like most of them are. There's the 76, you can see that. Same thing, right? So we have a little bit to pull out here and make sure the tailgate's completely straight. You can kind of see from the video where it, you know, kind of bows out a little bit. And so we want to get that all nice and clean. So when we have a bed cover that's going to sit on top of this, we want it to look nice, and aesthetically we want it to look nice for whoever buys the truck. So a little bit of ingenuity here. We have a ratchet strap set up here. John did a little bit of welding, and when he gets here, we'll finish pulling this in, and then we'll repair that. We'll sand off that fiberglass down there because that's where we had to cut it to put the roll pan back on, and then make that bed panel line up. So anyway, that's all it's done today, and then we'll start sanding. And from sanding, we'll do the final primer and paint. So I will do more filming today. It won't be as like you'll see the video, then you'll see the ending of it. I'm gonna try to hold the video in my hand and work at the same time, and show you guys what we're doing. In case you have this problem, you can try to maybe figure it out. If you have a different solution and you say, guys, you're dumbasses, you should have done it this way, hey, put that in the comment, you know, all good. So let's get set up and let's get rolling. All right, guys, you can see we have the ratchet set up here, and you can see where the inside, well, I'm not sure you can see much of it here anymore. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Just welded a washer in there, try to pull this out. We'll grind that down and fill it back in, and then make sure we pull that out. But I'll try to do one-handed here to show you what we're trying to achieve. And you should be able to see it pull. Hopefully. So that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get that where it's straight, not looking too bad. A little bit more to go. But that's what I'm working on right now. I think we're probably another 10 minutes here. And John's running a little bit late, so I wanted to go ahead and get started because, man, it is a beast. I do have a canopy, but I don't really feel like taking it out. Might have to though, man. It's going to get warm today. But right there, that's what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to get this to pull, and you can see it pull right there. So let me put the camera down and see where we are. Might be getting pretty close there. All right, guys, so here's where we're at. You can see we have the grill back in. We was grounding down the bottom of the frame this morning to fit the roll pan. And I think we're pretty close. A little bit more grinding here. You saw John in an earlier video doing that. But I think the side fit looks pretty good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna measure evenly across here. We're gonna put rivets in there instead of screws. I think that looks pretty cool, huh, John? You can see it's a little bit more grinding, and then I think we're going to measure, make sure it's all nice and straight, because once it's on, and then rivet it in, huh, man? Fuck yeah, looking good. Which one we're going with? 3/4 inch rivet. We had the first hole that we just drilled centered. So from the outside to the first, centered on the second lap of the grill, 17.5, 15 in between. And then on the end, John's over there playing around. All right, here we go. Rivet 1.
That looks pretty fucking dope.
I like that. That looks pretty fucking good right there.
Yes, sir.
Not bad, John. Sometimes we know what we're looking and doing.
Yeah, we overlooked it twice. 2 trips.
Well, let me get the other. Get this other drill done. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, is that right? Boom, shakalaka. Let's take those off.
Too shabby, man.
Looks pretty good.
Too shabby.
Sometimes we know what we're doing.
Yes, sir. And then on this one, we're going with this one right here.
It was 17.5. So I think it's this the second one. But I just need to mark it. Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I just went just over 1/2 inch. It's probably pretty close.
Yeah, right there.
I think if you just on the bottom. All right, guys, we are done for today. Thank you for hanging out, watching this with us, and you can really see this thing coming together. We got the roll pan on today. The grill is in. The grill is in because it's going to be painted the color of the truck. And across the front, it's going to be a piece of chrome with the Chevy emblem. We almost have the hood aligned. A little bit more work tomorrow. John had to head out. You can kind of see where we're at on this thing. It's starting to look like a truck again for all of you that have been following along. Hood looks pretty straight from here. Then of course we put rivets in the front because I think that looks pretty cool. They'll be painted over. You can see the roll pan. Still got to tighten this down, the bed, and then I think I showed you a little bit more tugging and pulling on that. We got this one piece here on the tailgate that will take a pull or two tomorrow, and then this is done, and still got a little bit more to do. But man, this is fantastic today. Progress every time we're working on this thing. You can start to see it come together. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I'm breathing hard because it's a little fucking hot out here. But we're getting ready to do the final primer on this 84. Got a little bit more wiping down to do. I just took a rag over with some water right now. Put a sand on it today, and I think the sun's setting here just enough so it's not too hot out, and we can primer it where she sits. Have a little bit of sanding in the back where I had to wrap up a piece on the roll pan. That was from when we installed it. That's curing. I'll sand that down here in a minute, and then we'll be ready to go. John's got a few things to take care of today, so I haven't really been able to do any filming, but I will do a film here at the end after I finish spraying it. And then it's just curing. Of course, there's the roll pan on the front. Grill is in. Oh, excuse me. Grill's in. Ready to rock and roll. So let me get set up with the compressor and everything, and we'll be good to go. Okay. All right, guys. As you can see, nightfall has come upon us, but we did get the truck primered. A lot of shadows on it, so you probably can't see it. But I wanted to post it, and because the next video that we do, it'll be painted. So everything's primered, final primer on it. We'll let it sit tonight. The man Tony, who helped me out today, and hopefully no rainfall comes. But actually looks really good. You can't see it because all the shadows.